these mountains, there is Seelisberg. We can see the weather is not perfect yet, but it should open up a bit, fingers crossed. So time to pack the gear. Of course, slackline equipment to rig the Highline, then food, drinks, everything. Some warm clothes because the weather unfortunately looks pretty random today. It's possible that it will also rain a bit. Let's hope that it's gonna stay warm. We will see. Camera equipment, of course. A drone to fly the connection. Let's get started. So we're getting closer to the spot now. I'm getting more excited. It's just so beautiful, Seelisberg. Oh, it's pretty crazy to be back at this spot. It's really a spot that is intimidating. So what I'm doing now is preparing the drone connection. That means we have like a little tagline. One additional thing we have here is a little counterweight just to pull the tagline down so that it doesn't get stuck in the rotors. Yeah, it's pretty tricky to do this alone because I need to handle the drone, I need to handle the tagline, just a bit of everything at the time, and now the tagline gets a bit stuck. Pretty funny thing happening, actually the tagline got stuck in the microphone I wanted to do the recordings with. Maybe we have a few weird noises. So we managed the connection. It was a bit tricky through the branches, but somehow we managed. And now we have a thicker tagline and Timon is on the other side to pull the line. Now it's time to tension. Just like we want to have like 2 kilonewton, 200 kilos in the line so we can really bounce hard. So that's what I'm preparing right now. I can simply take the webbing and pull it in. Okay, so here I'm warming up my shoulders on a different line than the Highline, just really to be ready to do handstands on the Highline. The handstand is one of the very few tricks I really want to warm up on a different line. Most of the freestyle tricks I simply go out on the Highline, do some easier tricks first, and then later I go hardcore. And what I really love in between the tricks is drinking some coffee. Now I'm getting ready to tie into the Highline. I'm just wearing a normal climbing harness. It's nothing special about it. And then with the leash, I tie a figure of 8. It's so high, so beautiful. Now it's time to try a handstand, and for those who follow me on Instagram will maybe think that a handstand for me is like a super easy trick to do that I can do on every line, but this is really not the case. Like only when I have a good day, only then I manage a handstand, and only when the line feels good. Here I just like see so much down, like no reference from my eyes. Need to breathe. Ah! Almost. Yes, come on, come on! Yes, no! Woo! Okay, trying to go for a rocket. Press the line through, and an almighty maybe, come on! Ah! Maybe you still hear me breathing. Still a bit out of breath from my handstand attempt. Pretty happy, held it for like 5 seconds or so, I guess. And like now I'm on a line that I'm not yet used to, because like it has been freshly rigged, so I need to find out how it works, because like every line just like feels different and you just need a few minutes of bouncing to get into it.
Oh!
And like if you're wondering like how long do I stay on the Highline, like normally I do a run of around 1 hour, take a break, drink some coffee, go out on the line again for another hour. So it's actually not 1 day in my life, but more like 2 days in my life. And the reason is that November days are just too short to get all the shots done that I wanted to get. And unfortunately, I don't have a drone pilot with me today, so I have to do these shots on my own. And I have some really cool stuff planned for today. I hope you will like it. So now it's time for the big challenge of the day. I'm gonna try a back almighty while having a crash pad on my back. And this is super tough. Already just standing up on the Highline is really difficult because I'm blocked in my back. And one thing that really just soaks the energy out of me is when I'm falling and I have to like get up onto the line again. This is super strenuous. Let's find out if I manage a back almighty on the Highline with the crash pad on my back.
Yes. Allez.
Yes!
Woohoo! Allez.
Okay.
Allez. Nice. Come on.
Yes! So summing up the day, I'm actually really happy how it went with the crash pad. I even stuck a trick that I never could have imagined that I could get it. It's probably a world's first, and yeah, I admit it's a pretty stupid world's first, but anyway, I'm stoked. It was a great, fantastic day out in the sun here in Seelisberg. I hope you enjoyed this video and see you soon. Bye!